Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Gio, and today we're going to talk about the absolute downfall and the reason why the vegan teacher is the worst TikToker and possibly influencer of all time. Alright, so just in case I get any hate comments, I just want to clear up the fact that I do not hate vegans. Like, if you're going to eat something, go ahead, do what you want, I don't really care. But the whole thing that we're going to be talking about here is the vegan teacher and how much of a bad rep she gives on other vegans, and pretty much how everyone hates her, and it's kind of adding a terrible stereotype for vegans. And while I know not all vegans are like this, it's kind of funny to make fun of the crazy ones like her. And if you haven't heard of the vegan teacher, as said by the name, is, I don't know if they're a true teacher or not, or if they got their license removed or something, but they're vegan, and they got really popular on TikTok because of their aggressive ways of trying to turn people vegan. And I think the main one that blew up was that one "Eating Animals is Wrong" McDonald's song, which I'm pretty sure everyone's heard at this point. Yeah, if you haven't already, just go on YouTube and search up the "Eating Animals is Wrong" McDonald's song, and I'm sure you'll find it. But that was one of the first things that sort of got it popular. And then there was the fact where people would respond to that and they would show themselves videos of like slapping a steak on the grill, or like cooking a piece of chicken and like smiling at the camera. Everyone would just like piss her off. So that was funny to see. And then after that, she started doing videos where she started to go after celebrities like Gordon Ramsay, where she tried to turn him vegan, I guess. And then there was also videos where she would go against ice cream and dairy products and meat, which kind of just sparked more and more memes. And her message is trying to turn more people vegan and get people to stop eating meat, but in the process, I think she's kind of just making more people to eat meat. And like I said, whatever you want to do, go ahead, eat whatever you want. I don't really care. Just don't push it on me. Like, I'm obviously never going to be vegan. I'll never pass up a good steak or a burger if I get it. But just, if you're gonna try to push your opinion, that's fine. You're allowed to speak out. I mean, we live in a country where you're allowed to express your opinion freely. But just don't take it to an extensive level the same way she is. And the big thing I'm gonna bring up here is not only that, but there have been many, many times where she has called people racist, like I don't know, she came up with like this veganist word, where basically saying we discriminate because she's vegan. She's called people all these certain atheist things and saying how God intended us to be vegan, which, I mean, obviously I'm not going to tie religion into a huge amount here, but in part of the Bible, as she's saying, there were sacrifices of animals. So, I mean, I'm not saying like anything that's to do with religion. All I'm saying is that that's kind of blatant, obvious proof of animals being eaten, or like, you know, having something happen to them. We don't just sit around and just like hug them and send them all to a sanctuary. We eat them, like, because that's the circle of life, that's a chain. But not only that, but after her TikTok became super popular, she decided to make a YouTube channel. And I think one of the big things is that she's using this YouTube channel as more of like a, I guess, sort of outlet when it comes to her ideas now, considering whoopee, her TikTok finally got banned. And you can go and test it for yourself if you have TikTok, but if you go and search the vegan teacher, she's like completely banned. Like, she can't do anything anymore. And I mean, hats off to TikTok for that. It was about time. But now we're gonna go and dive deep into the YouTube of the vegan teacher. So first of all, the vegan teacher has 40,000 subscribers. Yes, 40,000 people that are really dumb enough to watch her. But here's some of the issues. She has videos involving things like counting clementines and eating vegan ice cream, where then she has like dolls and she says thank you for eating vegan. Vegan phobia banned. And she made videos about how she was banned on TikTok. She started talking about animal cruelty. She started talking about censorship, vegan phobia, like I said again, where apparently you discriminate because they're a vegan. Then things about like how Dream that's the big can of worms that I'm gonna say here. Dream, of all people, is offensive to her. And I mean, I don't understand how that's really possible. It's really just the guy that plays Minecraft. Like, if anybody's gonna be offensive, it's probably his fan base. But if we're gonna get back on the topic here, Dream, seriously? And then she also had controversy with Tommy Innit. If you don't know who Tommy Innit, he's another Minecraft YouTuber. And apparently she got into this huge sort of debate involving like their fans and things involving like veganism, and then things involving like using their logos and stuff. And I think one of the big things about it was they were accusing her of using other people's logos as a way to get more people to turn vegan. Like, for example, a video, as I'm recording this 9 hours ago, she made a video that has Dream in the thumbnail, and they're using Dream as an outlet for Vegan Declaration Day. Which, I mean, I guess we're creating a new holiday every single day when it comes to vegans. Like when was this a thing? And, like, just, if you think about the amount of times where she's been made fun of, yet she still tries to go in here and think that people are gonna change here, and that people are actually changing. And now, obviously, there is a chance that some people have changed. Like, some people may have actually gone and, you know, turned vegan because of her. But I think a main group of people, to be honest, I think a main group of people only really follow her if it has to do with the clout, or if people are just making fun of her. Like there are some vegans, but other than that, I think it's people just making fun of her, and I don't blame them. Like, she's crazy, she's insane. Like, obviously you've got casual vegans, but the issue is here, she is like senile. Like, the amount of things that she does, she is literally insane. And I don't mean to be rude to her or anything, but honestly, some of the points that she brings up when she's trying to turn someone vegan, she needs to seriously, like, get a reality check. Because she goes and she brings up these points of, like, how you're gonna go to hell if you eat meat, which to me doesn't make sense whatsoever, because then that would mean a huge majority of the population's gone to hell. Because I doubt that heaven is just full of vegans and animals. But that's the first point. And then she went and she had that argument with Tommy Innit and Dream, how she was apparently using their, I guess, sort of like logos and artwork without any permission to try to spread vegans. And I mean, obviously that's fair game. Like, she used their creation without any consent, so they're entitled to that. And then she even went on to say in a video that had to do with Tommy Innit how they were toxic fans, and how they were like how they were sort of like offended, and how they needed to take a chill pill, which to me doesn't make sense when that's kind of the way that she is anytime something doesn't go her way. Not to mention she turns off the comments for her videos, so she can't even have people making fun of them. But she just kind of needs a reality check, if you ask me. Like, obviously vegans in itself, they kind of give off that stereotype, but then you also have the vegan teacher who kind of just makes a joke out of herself, and kind of is just insane. What's even more funny is the fact that there was a video that surfaced of her literally eating meat. Like, she was literally at a McDonald's, like, eating meat. And then she even went as far as to make a video where she admitted eating meat. And, I mean, obviously I'm not going to watch that video because, number one, I don't really want to lose 10,000 brain cells right now trying to watch one of her videos. And number two, I don't really want to reward her with my view. That's kind of rather not give her anything more than she's already getting. But she ate meat, and then she even went to admit it. And then I guess she's still trying, or sorry for that voice crack. I know that was a terrible voice crack. Just gonna edit that in. But so whatever she's got as a point on why she ate meat, I don't really know. But at the same time, I don't really care, because I don't want to like have a headache literally just literally just listening to her, but apparently she ate meat, and then she admitted to it, and then she apparently is trying to spread vegan still, even after that, even if she blatantly got caught, like, eating meat. What's even more funny is when you see videos of her, like, literally, like, almost inhaling a guitar, where she literally, like, takes the top of a guitar and starts eating it. I can't be bothered to ask why she did that on purpose. Like, I don't understand why she would do that, and I don't really care. I just hope that she sees a doctor or something. And if the vegan teacher ever does see this, I don't want to be rude to you or anything, but go get help. Like, I'm sorry, but you need help bad. Like if you think that because somebody eats meat, they're basically creating the most sins of all time, like oh my god, eating meat is on the same level of killing someone. She's the kind of person to do that. Like, she probably thinks that if you eat meat, you're more evil than someone who, like, literally robs a bank. She's probably one of those guys. She tries to make all these videos about how she's not a Karen, because a lot of people call her a Karen, and she keeps on telling everyone to stop calling her a Karen, stop calling her like stop calling her like weird and stuff. And if you go to her community tab, for example, on the vegan teacher, and you go to community, somebody will say something like, someone wrote, "What the hell is wrong with you, mocking a dead person, Karen?" And then she'll respond with like this essay, like MLA format, double space, like several paragraphs, or someone called me a shining star, and then she just goes on this huge rant where she like spams the keyboard. Like, I'm literally talking like someone on Reddit, for example, like a Reddit mod just seeing something they don't like and then just going ham on the keyboard. That's what she's like. So I mean, it's just kind of funny to think about what her reaction was. I genuinely question what it's like for her when she goes on the internet, because, I mean, obviously I don't want to be like super rude, but if you can't handle any sort of backlash, or you can't handle someone having a different opinion, just turn off the computer, turn off your phone. Don't go on the internet. The internet is a melting pot of all these different things, and if you don't like it, that's not my fault. Like, if you can't take it, then don't go on the internet. It's that simple. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video for today. The only last thing that I kind of want to bring up that's more of a major point is how she also did say that if you have certain medical conditions, it shouldn't distract you from the fact that you should still be vegan. Like, it doesn't matter if you need protein because of your genetics, it doesn't matter if you have an iron deficiency. She just thinks that no matter what, you should be eating meat, regardless. Which, to me, that's kind of messed up, and I think a lot of people would agree with that. But, yeah, so, again, like I said, she's senile. But, anyways, that's going to conclude the video. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit late, but I just ended up finishing this quarter of school, and I'm currently on break right now, hence why I was able to get a video out. So, sorry if it was a little bit later than usual. I will do my best to get another one out in time. And, thanks for watching. Like I said, stay awesome, stay quarantined. See you later.